Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
A little bit behind today, guys. Sorry about that. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I was up late last night going over GameStop earnings report, going over the whole 10K or 10Q. I should get all my numbers confused. So it's right here. The 10Q's here. Okay, so we have it open somewhere here. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. So you guys can't see it, only I can see it at the time, but I'll put it up on the screen in a minute. We'll go over it. There's some things that I wanted to highlight, some things we want to talk about, but more so than that, GameStop's having a hell of a day right now, so I love it. But I'm happy you guys are here. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Yes. Let's go really quick to the screen. Apologize. I wish I was more ready for you guys. First thing I want to say is good morning and welcome. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Yeah, we're squared away. Perfect. Okay. All right. My God, it's been a long night. Long night because I had to try to put up the TV that I bought, with one arm. Now my brother-in-law came and helped me with it. No, so I was going over everything on the GameStop earnings report, and I was looking at the marketable securities. I know that we saw that on the assets line under the cash side, and it appears that like whenever a company has the ability to sell securities of any kind, they can do it fast, and so they put that on the line of saying it's like cash on hand. Basically, it's an asset. So the marketable securities are just things that we can sell to get money up if we needed to. They're investments by us. So at any time, we're making good investments, but they did not tell you the specifics on it. I went and looked it up, and you can't find it, so it's okay. And I'm okay with that. Good morning to Derek, Monster, Kyoto, Ryan, Linda Real. Hopefully Amel's sleeping today. Amel did not sleep yesterday. He was up the whole 6 hours, went to work. After work, I'm sure he passed out. So I'm not going to expect Amel to be here today. I don't expect anybody to be here, right? I mean, we all have to go to work. I have a laundry list of things I have to do today. And my wife gave me the list, and somewhere in there, she did not put down go live on YouTube. So I was like, all right, I got to fit this in between all the things I have to do. So I'm going to get my stuff done that I have to do today. I'm going to get ready. This stream will not be long. I'm just telling you that right now, but I am here, and I'm here to go ahead and go over any notes you guys want to talk about. So, Marantz, I think you missed GameStop's lowering cost with less leases. No, I didn't miss it. It's $50 million. I did see it. I just didn't go over everything in detail with you guys initially. Yes, the cost of doing business, which is the operational lease side, which is operating lease rights of use assets, is down $50 million, which is great. And what else could I do? Operating lease liabilities right here. So from 349 and 409, that's a great number there. It's good. It's good times. So 50 from the year before, which was 393, and from the quarter before, even less. So they're doing really good. Just guys, I want to tell people this because people have a hard time remembering things, and I know that it's not up on your screen, but it's up on mine. So I apologize. Here's what it comes down to, guys. And I want to talk about GameStop for a minute because everybody's trying to tell you they missed earnings, or people are trying to like, haha, what now? And that's that whole crowd. And I've taken the high road here. I have now blocked numerous AMC YouTubers, influencers on my Twitter. I don't need them, and I don't need their crowd coming in and you're always constantly defending your investment, and you shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to, but I do it all the time only because I'm in that world. I'm in the world of facts and saying, these guys are wrong. Like we know they're wrong. They're utterly wrong, and it's fine. I mean, I saw a video right now that said Ape is never going to be converted into AMC shares and how that's bullish. And yet they all said 2 months ago to keep buying Ape and buy it at these levels. So they keep changing. They keep changing. And I don't care. Don't care one bit. But when they start making personal attacks to me, things of that nature, things that are not true, it's like, can you sue the whole world? Can you get them for slander? Can you get them? No. So I just choose to block and ignore. And when they attack me personally, it's something I just don't want to deal with. And, I got enough going on in life, but the things that pick me up are guys like Darko, by guys like, Pep and Almo and Ruben and everyone else that's ever, and even hot this year, especially this morning. But I was feeling down today, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even want to come live. I didn't want to post on Twitter. I'm just like, oh my God, just because the negative attitude that I get, you guys don't get to see my DMs. You guys don't see how it gets flooded. And some people be like, yo, who gives a fuck, man? Fuck all that. That's weak, Marantz. It's not like that. It's not about that. It's when they start making accusations or saying things that really tear at your soul. You're just like, man, these guys don't even understand. Just block. I got to be the bigger person. I got to find a way. So I know I'm speaking in general, and you guys are probably like, well, what the hell is he talking about? It's just messages I get, man. But for every bad message I get good messages too. So I'm not Trey. I'll never quit. I'm not going to cry in front of you. I only cry happy tears, not sad tears. I'm not that dude. So I'll just keep showing up every day. I'll keep doing what I do, but I'm going to stay on the positive here. So we'll grind it out. We appreciate everything you do, Marantz. Thanks, man. The best thing I got yesterday was from Kyoto. Kyoto was like, yo, you did 6.5 hours, 6 hour live stream, whatever it was, for earnings. And I did all that while getting my son from school, while still doing all the things I have to do around the house and not neglecting my family. And it's hard. It's hard to do those things because in the previous years when I was streaming, I was able to go 8-7 hours because my job and the opening I had allowed me to do that. I can't do that now. My job is more demanding than ever since I got the promotion back that I have. And it's a lot for me. I'm not going to quit my job to do YouTube. Never. And it's not that, because you don't make money or people don't want to watch. Imagine if you put all your effort and soul into something, maybe you could make it into something. I just choose not to because, I love my family. I love what I do. So, just that being said, I'm just talking about the personal side of this stuff. You guys know I'm very personal on this channel. You guys get to know me. You guys get to hear me. You guys get to reach out to me. Everybody has my phone number. Everybody has my Twitter. Everybody has my DM to me via Discord. You guys can all reach me. And speaking of reaching me, a creator reached me out to me, so I went ahead and tweeted out his stuff today, his artwork, and hopefully you guys see it. It's on there. I started giving away some NFTs last night. Kyoto, I need you to send me your address again because you and I have so many DMs that your address is like, I don't know, on page like 2050. Just send me your damn wallet address, and I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you. All the NFTs that I have a lot of NFTs that we have to give away, and as you guys know, you get them for free if you join the Discord. They're completely free, and the Discord is free. The Discord costs you nothing. They're just a place where people hang out when we're not live. So just imagine it being like the chat here, but there's a chat on Discord where when we're not live, that's where everybody's conversating and having a good thing. So thanks for what you do, Marantz. Oh, thank you, Great Ape. That means a lot to me. Thank you. And Donko. You guys know, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a good ass dude. Donnie Rocks, Donko, he's always around, and he's the one who ordered the dozens and dozens of Marantz Rantz t-shirts with GameStop on them. And what he wants to do is when he does get them, he wants to mail them out, and he wants to send some my way so that I can mail them to you guys. And of course, the moderators, you guys will get some as well. I'll figure out how to get you the shirts, and we'll go from there. I see Kyoto sent me his damn address already. You're on it, brother. I appreciate that. So here's what we're going to do, Key. Now that you're here with me, I'm just going to start sending you shit. And when I'm not going to stop sending you, this whole first 20 minutes is going to be just me sending you NFTs because I've got a lot, man. I've got so many that people want that it's not that I don't want them. We just got to get rid of them. And they're all in my wallet. So everybody's going to get an album. The Ape Way this is for the song itself from the Real DMT. And Kyoto, I have 100 of those to give to you. And so hand those out to anyone who wants the song. This is the Ape Way. And, Real DMT makes a lot of good tracks. Obviously, my intro track, things like that. If you guys see these new ones that we just got, these are new ones here. I'm sure everybody wants some of this stuff. This is all the new artists. This guy that reached out to me yesterday. I'm happy to give him the stuff. I have all the Pepper with Salt skateboards. Kyoto, we got to give those away in a different way because I have the Marantz crew ones with everybody's name on them. So a lot of people know who they are. But I'm going to hand those to you as well. And just know, I want you to give those away first to the people who are actually on the list that he put together. It was just whoever was online that day or whoever who could remember. But if you guys are in the Discord, you guys are going to get all this stuff. I'll just keep handing out stuff. Like these are worth like $28 a piece, guys. All of these are selling right now for $28 on the marketplace. And I'm just going to give it to Kyoto so he can give it away. Actually, you know what? This one was part of the giveaway on Twitter. I'm not going to do that. All right. So I'll give those away on Twitter. Some people won stuff last night that I gave away. But I got to clear out this wallet. I have so much stuff. And I got tractors in here. I've got masks. I've got coins, Marantz Rantz coins. I know we gave them away. I love this Troil one. It means a lot to me because it's named. I was able to name that NFT. There's just a lot, Kyoto. I'll start sending you all this stuff. I got to clear it all out. It's going to take tons of time to do it. But when I'm done, you'll understand everything I'm handing out. So it's cool, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the support. And look at this, Ryan Cohen, the chairman 2.0. I'm going to hand all those to you. And Kyoto, obviously, you have your own giveaway system. I don't know how you do it, but I'm cool with it, man. So there you guys go. That's a lot of stuff I'm going to be giving away on Discord. It's all yours. GameStop, currently 24.37, up 10%, essentially. 9.5% today. Amazing that the volume's 7 million today, which is great. The stock's doing great. This is nothing, when we were buying it at $21 yesterday, $22. This is a great improvement, and it's going to keep going in my eyes because when you can make cash is king. And we make cash. We actually made more money. More money was coming in than going out this last quarter. So when people want to admit that, when people want to see it, it's going to be great. But until then, you can't win them all. That's all I can tell you. All right, so here we go. For MetaMask, you just need the public address. Yeah, I believe that's part of it too. I think you can send it to your way. I don't know if they have layer 2 on there. They do. I know they do. Yeah, just send it. You can DM me on Twitter and I'll send you stuff, or you can go to the Discord. It's pinned to the chat right now, and you can join the Discord for free, completely free. I will start to do the wheel rolls on Discord if you send me some NFTs that have resale value at GME Market. Yeah, there's a lot of them that do. And so I'll just tell you right now, all of them have a resale value on the Loop Exchange. So that's just there, and I'll let you guys know that. GameStop CEO was talking about acquisitions that I actually hear that. I wonder what could be that be. Wilbur Dodge, so in a quarter 3, I want people to understand. We just had a quarter 3 that was essentially flat on sales. But on running the business better, they had a plus 350 cash switch. So it was, I try to tell people this, $177 million is a lot of money for a quarter. Like that is almost annual, revenue projections that people would see for any given company. But for a quarter, I think people need to put more value on that, on $177 million. Now, are we neglecting any bills that we didn't pay? No. We've paid everything. I went and read the fine line on everything. That $40 million, okay, this is awesome though. The $40 million that it's owed to the French, it's actually 40 euros and 40 million euros. It's converted to 38.7 US million dollars. But they've pushed it off for 5 years. We don't have to pay that till 2026. So there's no point in ever paying that off. If you don't have to pay it till 2026 and it has no interest on it, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's fine, because money in 2026 will be a lot less than it is now. It'll cost less. So they know how to run this business. They know how to do it, and it's awesome. I just love it. So if you could make, on average, over $50 million a month, just so you guys are aware, That's what GameStop just did. They made $50 million a month in revenue, net revenue for them, cash revenue. So when you do it that way, you have to look at GameStop making $600 million a year. And if you can do $600 million a year, that comes out to $2 a share in the positive. Okay. Is that going to happen anytime soon? It could. It could happen within the next year. So the model's there, the business model there, and that's what they're trying to show you. But to have essentially $2 a share, what do you think the value is? What do you think the value is of your shares at that point? They're eventually going to pay you a dividend. You're eventually going to see this company in the S&P 500. You tell me. You tell me. Half Billy FCF for 2023. Get me some S&P. Yeah, I mean it's really amazing, Wilbur, that people don't know what the hell what they're looking at. Tony De Niro out here saying he doesn't see he doesn't like seeing revenue down quarter over quarter and burning cash. He said at least AMC is doing better quarter over quarter. I finally had to stop. Yeah, I mean, you have to stop. You have to stop because I don't even know why we ever got here. I mean, I know I threw gasoline on the fire to compare the two because it's low-hanging fruit. It's like, why would we compare a GameStop to anything, right? I mean, you have to go apples to apples, and there's nothing like it. So, unfortunately, it's easy to beat up on the retarded little brother AMC, but as far as this creator telling you, Tony, I'm fine. I don't care what he says. John Jar, there are people that are going to watch him and they're going to love him and they're going to listen to him and they're going to think he's right. And those are people that are lost and I can't save them. And that's it. And that's everybody I see. If people choose to come to the channel and hear the truth, then they can see it. It's easy to beat zero revenue. More so than that, Brett. I mean, they're not beating. Like, I would tell you the worst quarter in the past 23 years was quarter three at $1.9 million, aside from the 2020 year, right? So $1.9 million, you hadn't had a quarter that low in quarter three since 1996 or something to that effect. And you can't tell me that you're doing so great when the best quarter of the year is at 2.2 billion. 2.2 billion and 1.9 billion, they're just not very far from each other. It's $400 million. So the difference between being the worst quarter ever and the best quarter currently is minimal, and that just means you're maxed out on what you are. There's no going up from here, and you're going to find that out on quarter four. Quarter four is going to come in at around 2.1, 2.2 billion. It's going to fall below quarter two, which is crazy when you think about all the things that people want to tell you. But, who cares about that? Let's talk about GameStop. GameStop, 96 was a sad year. Rip Tupac. Yeah, it was. It was a sad year because Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since 1995. So it was a long run through my life so far where the Cowboys haven't won. But they will. They will win. They will win the Super Bowl this year. I've told you from the beginning of time. I actually told you 2 years ago. I said Cowboys are going to win it all. We had to deal with some injuries and stuff, but we're okay. I have DRS more shares. My love for GME is indescribable. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. DB, I want to tell you something that I'm very, how can I put it? Disappointed? Nah, I don't know. Maybe that's the word I want to use. But these guys that are crying about DRS, that are crazy about DRS, like they found something and they ran with it. And I just tell them, calm the fuck down. Oh, this can't be real. It can be. A DRS number can look like it only has 500,000 shares because at the time it's a net. Somebody could have sold. Somebody bigger could have been selling off this whole time, this whole last 3 months while it was going on. So there's just a lot to it. And people, that's why I tell you AMC investors don't understand volume because, it's been traded this many times. Yeah, it's okay. A DRS number that's inflated or that's crazy spike, constant looking for the churn, and everyone thinks that it means something and it's going to do something. What's it going to do? Is it going to help GameStop sell more PlayStation 5s? No. Like, people have to stop looking at their investment as a get rich quick scheme and try to do the things. Man, I can't even say that phrase fast because I'm not part of it. But they have to stop looking at it like, hey, we're here to prove this disinformation, or we're here to show you why the shorts are wrong. And start looking at it like, hey, I want this business to be the biggest business it could ever be and the best. The approach I've taken from the start, it's GameStop, and it's run right and has the right leadership. And to have $177 million, FCF, that's more bullish than anything I could ever see. So good morning, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. Acquire pre-owned businesses like, I thought about that, Wilbur Dodge, and if you think GameStop's going to go buy Bed Bath & Beyond, I wouldn't buy all of it, right? And I know a lot of you guys want this to happen. I'm sure, certainly Kai's Malej wants it to happen before January, so his things can go up. But I don't know exactly what's going to happen and the way it's going to happen. I can just tell you right now, the current business model that GameStop's running, they're making on essentially $50 million a month. That's phenomenal. And that's a net. And everyone's going to tell, well, they lost $90 million. You guys keep looking at that number because it's on a balance sheet. And I would take cash on hand over that structured math any day of the week. That's why you have all these different, and these indicators that give you value. Like everyone does an evaluation of some kind because you might have money going out. But if your money that's going out is there to enhance the business and grow the business, then you're still gaining. You're still gaining. And some people, like businesses that start out with one store, want to see a profit before they expand. That's the way they do it. In corporate America, you can do it at any time because you're banking on, 10 years, 15 years from now. So the infrastructure is there. That's the difference. So not DRSing your shares is like keeping your crypto in a fix and then crying about losing your money. Yeah, but Mamba Ruski, I'm going to tell you, I've never cried about any manipulation. What manipulation has happened where they sold your shares on purpose? Like it's like the boogeyman. It's like prepping for an earthquake, Mamba. Okay? I'm going to tell you something. I live in California. There's doomsday preppers everywhere. And guess what they do? They come out and they lose all their money because they spent it all on nothing. There's no point. For me personally, and I don't care if I lose subscribers over this. Merit goes a long way. Just common sense goes a long way. For everyone to be out here just, yeah, man. You only vote on voting day because that's the only way you know your vote counts. You don't even know if your vote counts. You don't know anything. Like, you only buy shares on DRS because that's the only way you know you own them. That's not true. I own a share. Great. It's there. It's written on paper. Can they do whatever they want? Sure. They can do whatever they want with your DRS shares. Guess what they can do? They can turn off the buy button. They can stop the whole market. Is it going to change? Is it going to fix you? No. So I just hate when people project a certain ideology on it, like to the whole world. It's like, do what you do, man. Be happy about it. But don't think that your blanket statement matters to everyone because it doesn't. I'm just telling you, this is me personally. I'm not against you. I love you, bro. You've been here forever. And I'm with you. But your idea, like I'll give you an idea. Almo has shares in Robinhood right now. Almo invests his money in Robinhood, period. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. The whole world is scared to invest into Robinhood for whatever reason. Because they're the bad guys. They're not the bad guys. Robinhood is an exchange, man. And all they did was follow orders from another person. Like everyone else did. Everyone got in line. They did the same thing. So it's just the way it is. That's all it is. And I've read it has to happen first before you believe in it. No, how about this? It's never happened. How about that? I'm gonna say something that's gonna be very unfriendly to a lot of people. Guys, I don't prep for shit that's never happened, that's not going to happen to me, because I don't plan for the worst and hope for the best. That's not the way I operate. I'm just uber positive. I'm positive everything I do. And you can fool me, you can get me, hasn't happened yet. I've been on planet 40 years. I'll tell you right now, I'm not walking around with the steel case around my credit card. I don't give a shit who knows my social. I'm not worried about identity theft. I'm not worried about I don't walk the world like that. Nah. Has my bank account ever been compromised? I think my wife has. You know what happened? Check this out. This is true. I think my wife's has, maybe mine has. I don't remember. But maybe mine did. I don't remember. But even if it did get compromised, you know what I did? I called the bank. I go, hey man, somebody has my card. They're spending it in New York. I need my money back. No problem. Here you go. Sorry about that, Marantz. Going back to you. That's it. Like, I'm telling you, if you want to worry about shit, go worry about it. You're going to waste more energy doing that. That's it. I disagree, but it's okay. I know you guys disagree with me. And I tell you, man, I don't live my life like that. I don't live it scared and worried. It's just a way, because what you're worried about isn't anything that's ever happened before. So don't ever put your money in a bank. How about that? Don't. And I don't know what else to tell you. I understand, Brett. I understand. DRS is just not leaving something to chance. Who's my broker? I have two brokers, Abe. I have Fidelity and I have T. Rowe Price. I have two, and I believe in both of them. And I hold my shares. Oh, and I also have Computer Share. How could I forget? So I also have Computer Share. So that's the difference, bro. Robinhood pulled the buy button. Why would anyone use them? Commission-free trading. Guys, you're not going to get me to say, like, this is what you should do or shouldn't do. It's not that way. No way. There's guys out there, there's YouTubers out there that you guys all subscribe to, you guys all watch, that are DRS. It's DRS or nothing. I believe in DRS. And it's like, you can believe in it all you want. What does that have to do with the company? What does that have to do with the company doing better and performing better? Nothing. The manipulation that happens on the markets, that's for you guys to fight, not me. I'm not about it. I don't care. Let me tell you, I have done all the homework in the world. I've read every Reddit post for the last 2 years. I have killed myself about market manipulation. And somewhere last August, I think it was after I got COVID and I went to the hospital. You guys remember that time from my left. I just said, fuck it, man. I don't care. I don't care about it because it was never an issue for me. And it never has been. Like, I actually thought about this for 20 years that I've had accounts, any brokerage account that I've ever had. And no, I'm not Boss Blunts. I've been investing for 20 years. No, it's not that. I've been putting money on the market for 20 years. Sure. I didn't start buying my own securities and my own investments until 2013, 2011, that range. So, yeah. Never have I ever been afraid of an investment walking away from me. And I'm not going to do it now. So, I get what you're saying. I know, John. I know you do. But, it's just people. It's like how you vote. People take it personal. They think it matters to them, or like what you do. What I do shouldn't matter to you, because it's not a reflection of who I am. In this case, so $50 million a month is too little optimistic. No, don't some quarters naturally earn less? And okay, so watch this, Ryan. I'm ballparking it into the sense that you have a soft quarter. That's a quarter three soft. It's not a great quarter. Quarter three soft. Quarter two is soft. Quarter one is strong. It's a little stronger. But quarter four is everything. Quarter four is where we do 40 to 45% of all of our business. So you tell me how much money you think we're going to make in quarter four. I think it's going to be an amazing amount of number. I think it is. I expect a false flag soon. Anyway, last time trillions went missing, 9/11, do you believe in the 80 trillion in derivatives? I saw the DD. I've heard people talk about it. DRS is the way to leave the current exchange and switch to a new one, a decentralized exchange. You see, I'm well aware. I'm well aware of what it is, guys. Why does everybody want to teach me something or say it out loud so everyone hears? I think everybody knows what DRS is. Everyone that's in it, everyone that's in this conversation, everyone that's in this channel right now, well aware of what it is. But I'm not here to change the system. I'm here to thrive within it. And how am I going to do that? By picking a company that's going to absolutely demolish anyone's idea against it. That's what I'm doing. And that company is GameStop. And it's phenomenal. And I'm never going to let it go. So, there you go. DRS is the way. I don't think people understand. DRS is the way to what exactly, guys? I'm just asking. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. I came to pick a fight, and everyone's gonna hate me right now. What is DRS the way to? Just curious. It does nothing to the bottom line for GameStop. Nothing. I think this is where Austin with Tobit, he was like, yeah, man. He goes, I don't get it. I said, yeah, I don't get it. I've done it. Give me some credit points there. And why did I do it? I don't know. I was like, man, I might also put some away. That's all. Fidelity only issues your GME shares at cost base, not current market price. Sure. DRS is the way to free and fair market. Yep. You guys have no idea. I think, you know why I think I'm so skeptic to the world? Because I've been around the world, right? Like I've sworn into the country. I've traveled during wartime. I've seen how the way they treat, and people get treated, period, from wherever they're from. How people are embraced or not embraced. And to have a free and fair market, I mean, that's like a pipe dream in a way. Bibisher, you're looking for world peace. How about you just be the most peaceful guy you can be? So, it's going to be really hard, man. Craig, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. Is the way to show diamond hands is all to know how much is locked. Am I wrong? John Jar, that's what people are going to tell you. But what I've told you and what they just found out is I'm reading something, guys. I apologize. Costco Q1 estimates $3.11 per share. $50 billion. It's just crazy. Anyway, DRS hasn't had a negative sell versus buy ratio since its inception, correct? Well, since we've been keeping track of it. If we keep adding to that pool, it's sucking liquidity out of the DTCC. Theoretically, yes. But what liquidity are you trying to suck out of it? Are we not dead every day? Are we not dry as hell every day? That's all I'm saying. It increases the cost to borrow, which makes it more expensive. That's not true. I mean, you can't, I don't want to say that's not true or true, Brett. I'm just saying the reasons why cost to borrow goes up or down is not just because of that. Just saying. Because different groups are lending out shares at different price points. Beneficial to the company when raising cash and debt and mergers. Sure. DRS is the way to MOAS, and MOAS is one of the ways the company can raise capital to improve its fundamentals. Okay. GameStop is trying to change the way the financial system works, whether you like it or not. You say you want to thrive in this system, but GameStop is headed towards a new system, self-custodial system. Okay. I'm hearing you guys. That's it. My DRS shares are absolutely mine. I don't trust brokers. You sure about your IOUs? Don't hate me. I don't hate you, Rocco. Yeah, I don't hate anybody here, guys. Why? What? Listen, we're adults. We can have adult conversations. That's what we can have. But I'm not going to be on the side to say this is what you need to go do, because I don't think it's what you need to go do. That's just me. I think you need to go shop at GameStop. I think you need to buy more shares. However you buy them, whatever brokerage you buy them through, that's your prerogative. That's it. You know, that's all I can tell you. So I'm not here to fix the world, but I'll definitely tell you all about it. I want retail and computer share to own the company. What happens after that, I could care less. I want to help see what happens. Yeah, I mean, see, so everyone's trying to do something because they don't know what it's going to do. That was my point, John. So you guys are never going to find out what it's going to do until it happens. So there's no point. Wow. I just got a message that it's going to change my life. Mm-hmm. All right, we're good. Always in a good way, Brett, because I'm always positive. I'm pregnant. No, not pregnant. But fuck, man. I wish you guys could see what I go through every day. It's a lot. It's a lot to take on. A lot. Thank you. I just want GameStop to be to go profitable and make doubters cry. That's going to happen. That's going to happen anyway. We have 12%. Told you don't bet against GameStop. Yeah. I mean, you can't. You can at this point. And I don't know where you get your 12% from, but we're up, yes. But it's not 12%. But it's been fun. This is a fun run for us. And listen, I don't want people to get all upset with me. Like, oh, you do whatever you want with your shares. I don't care if you sell them or buy them. I don't care what you guys do. I'm just saying, I don't think that what you guys are looking... Everyone keeps saying, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And it's like, you don't know the outcome. Nobody does. And nobody knows what it means. So I just hate that people hang on the edge of it. As in, oh, only 500,000 DRS shares this quarter? That's bullshit. It can't be right. And it's like, yeah, it can. Anything can be right. Like, what are you... You got to stop thinking like AMC crew. Like, this is why this happens and this is going to lead to this. Stop doing that. Take the numbers, digest them, swallow them, eat them, see the value that we're making. I mean, we went up $10 million in total losses. We actually improved $10 million. How is nobody jumping out of the roof for that? It's $10 million. You know, that's $10 million there. There's cash on hand. There's so much to be thankful for, and we're not going to lose. We're headed towards two different financial markets, the traditional one and the decentralized one. Yeah. We can be, Bieber, sure. We can be. What else people reflect what to do about DRS? No one's reflecting. I've had this stance about anything that has to do with whatever you guys want to do financially. It's your decision to make, not mine. It's not my platform to push it. I give you information about GameStop, and you guys can choose to buy it or not. That's yours. I give you information about HYMC, GME, AMC, Ape, Bed Bath & Beyond, Costco. You guys can buy it. Factual data showing 500K increase by retail is bullish, brick by brick. Absolutely. Like, why do you choose the echo chamber examples and use that as a justification about DRS? There is no echo chamber. I literally talk this out every day with the brightest of minds, right? My point is, why would I use this platform to push people in a direction that I don't know is going to do X, Y, and Z, what everyone else says it's going to do? No, I don't operate that way because I don't operate in your echo chamber. That's the difference. So, I have an idea though. You can go make one, make an echo chamber, start pushing it out, and let's see who listens. I'm misunderstanding. Okay, cool. Maybe we're misunderstanding each other. I just keep buying and averaging down. There you go. So anyway, I kept DRSing. 500K DRS increase is great news. Anything from flat to positive DRS, great news. Sure. I remember life before the internet and smartphones. I also remember life when GameStop was just brick and mortar. Those AMC people have been way more aggressive since their stock keeps dropping. Yeah, that's what happens, man. And that's fair. Only thing I'll say is that really weird argument for people to say the DRS numbers from ComputerShare are sus while simultaneously saying DRS harder. Either they are the ledger or they are not. Sure. Don't feel down. The earnings were fine. Oh, I'm not down. Are you kidding, Mark? The hell, I was just talking about one portion of it, the DRS, and how people are reacting. God, I got some dumbass DMs too. But no, I'm happy with the GameStop earnings report. Are you kidding? It was amazing. If people know how to read, people know what the hell they're looking at. So the operating leases came down $50 to $60 million, which is awesome. It means that we're getting better. And our cash on hand went up $177 million a swing for free cash flow. So how could I not? How could I not? No one here is upset. I hope you know. Oh, no, I'm good, brother. You're right. I think a lot of people take my tone as in to think I'm upset sometimes, and I'm not. I don't work that way. Lunchtime, backlaters. Yeah, you know, guys, it is lunchtime for some people. For me, it's time to get my ass to work. I have things to do around the house, and so I've got to get it done, and I've got to make a phone call or two over here. We've got a lot going on. Shit, man. I'm supposed to be here tomorrow, so I'll see what's up. I'll figure out some things in life. Just got more January 2023 calls, $25 calls yesterday, but shares are fine with me though. Sure, yeah, man. I'm rethinking like what I want to do at my streaming services, because like, you know, they tell me I can get Netflix with ads for $6.99. I need to do that because I have ad-free Netflix for like $20. I gotta get rid of that. Disney, I gotta get rid of that. I don't even watch Disney. I don't even think the kids do either. My wife watches Paramount, she watches Hulu, and she watches Peacock. Every now and then it's Netflix. It's seldom. I don't know. There's a Netflix with ads, yeah. I believe $6.99. That's what they're telling me. But you know, what can I do? Where have I been? I don't know. You need 50% of shares outstanding available for public trading. Too many shares DRS. No, that is public trading. They're not out of public trading. That's still public trading. So, ready, bro? You're fine. You're gonna be okay. I don't know why people think it's not public trading. Why is Tony streaming GME earnings? Nothing good for AMC holders. He's an HYMC apologist and buyer. I know it is why people are making their argument. Oh, my bad, Raider. That's so stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. You know, Disney's under $100. Why wouldn't you buy it? It's at $93. It's going to go up, right? I don't support that company. I'd never buy it. What do you mean? AMC up 10% on positive GME earnings. There you go. I love it, guys. You guys are hilarious. You guys know everything. You guys know everything we go through. So if you guys see anything like I'm blocking people and they're like, oh, Marantz is dodging these people. Yeah, I'm running from the conversations that they're trying to have with me. I don't want to deal with the shills anymore. And I mean the actual YouTubers. I don't want to deal with anybody. I'm just done. And I'm tired. And I give you guys the best I can every day. Apparently, sometimes not enough, but I do the best I can. We're connecting it all together. Gramerica's coming. You know, I want to talk about that for a minute before I leave. Yeah. All right. So, GameStop has over $1 billion cash and equivalents and ready to roll. And we're not even counting the loaning facilities that they have, an additional $300+ million that they could grab. People need to start respecting the number and how big it is. Those are big numbers. To have $1 billion cash is a huge number. I'm going to tell you why. People look at numbers because of what AMC has done. They've become numb to ideas that, oh, 300 million cash burn, that's not bad. That's crazy. It's crazy. And when you look at it from like my standpoint, do you guys want to know who has the worst cash burn this year? Like the first 9 months through the year, like who's had the worst cash burn? Target. Target went from $7 billion cash on hand. They're now at a couple of $100 million. They have lost $6 billion cash. They have burned it this whole year. If someone's losing, who's winning? I believe GameStop just made more money than Target this past quarter. Dollar for dollar. Cash flow. You guys have no idea how great it is to make money in an inflationary time, in a recession, and to show a cash flow of 177. You won't even see that cash flow with Wakanda and Avatar or anything of that nature over there. They couldn't do it with Top Gun, Minions, Jurassic Park, Toy Story. Nothing's happening. And you're going to find out how much money GameStop really has, because they haven't used it as a weapon yet. They're sitting on it. And when money becomes cheap again in like 2 to 3 years, that's when you expand. That's when you do the deal you're looking for acquiring things. Unless you want to buy a company that's drowning and you want to acquire it that way. I've always come out with the idea of GameStop being the electronics portion of Target. Kind of like how Sephora is the makeup section of Target. You know, I've always said that'd be awesome, but you don't want to partner up with the loser. That's why you don't partner up with AMC or anyone else. But Bed Bath & Beyond's losing, so maybe Teddy will do its own thing. But that's real. I didn't just make up these numbers. Love this channel talking about GameStop with basic fundamentals. People aren't prepared for how big this company is going to be. Imagine acquiring Target. Wishful thinking. Well, Target's huge. All right, 300 stores. And they do have a lot of sales, but they're not making money. They're losing money this year. And it's going to happen. We got the colors down. Yeah. Yeah, if you were 4X conversation loss, would have been less of a loss. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something. GameStop just recently adopted the idea of using their what was their new program? I don't even know where my note is on this. The SAP program, right? For all their computers and transactions and tracking everything. It's like a software that you're going to have to go in, you're going to have to go to every computer and download it and have a specialist travel and teach everyone how to read these reports. And when it's all said and done, they're going to have a better understanding of the demos, and their buying teams are going to have a better understanding of like what they need to push in certain areas. That's going to make you a better operator, but that's also going to, it costs money, right? So eventually you're going to get a value for that price. And this transition for GameStop has been less than 2 years. We are at 1.5 years right now. June will mark the 2-year mark of the board of directors, of the CEO, of all the senior leaders. 2 years. And I will tell you, from that standpoint of 2 years, the next 2 years after it'll be amazing. And we've been here the whole time, and we've bought at the peak, and we paid for GameStop to have this footing. You absolutely did. They were selling shares at $215, $230, $210 pre-split to raise money, and we didn't bat an eye. They sold 5 million shares. Go ahead, increase the float. We're good. Because as you can see, the company sold shares at the peak. The company knew the value. They understand the market. They understand the swings. They understand the cycles. They are very educated. They are billionaires and millionaires putting their money where their mouth is, buying it at the most opportune times, not selling at those same times. This is a company that's run by Wall Street in a way. Veterans of Wall Street. Larry Chang is that way. You know, we have a guy on our team. I forget his name. I want to say it's Rick. I can't remember right now. Gabriel? Let me see. I'll look it up. I don't want to be getting it wrong. I want to get it right. He's a finance guy. There we go. It's Jim Grubble. I couldn't remember his name, bro. Groob. James Groob. There you go. Jim Groob, whatever his name is. He's been in finance forever. Like forever. And I think all these guys, when you surround yourself with these smart guys, and women, there's some smart women too. Our CFO is a woman. One of our board of directors is a woman. Yang, I forget how to say her last name. She's the one from Kraft. But this guy used to be the director of finance for Amazon. So, like, do people even know this stuff? You're like, director of finance for Amazon back in their heyday is now with GameStop, right? Like, the CFO, the CEO of Australia for Amazon is now with GameStop. Amazon doesn't even have their former CEO. He's retired and he's gone. Like, we have so many winners. We are stacked. And then you have people like Mark Vadden who send the whole team from Zulily, from Chewy to us. And that's awesome. We have massive improvements coming, guys. There you go. I bought freshly printed shares of GameStop. That's awesome. And buy every dip I can. Good job, Craig. Was never a big fan of Bed Bath & Beyond, especially when Ryan Cohen dropped out. Bed Bath & Beyond didn't have a long-term vision that resonated with his ideas and visions. That's what he said in the interview. You know, he didn't see it going that way, but I see a run for the S&P and for crypto from now until January. I see a run. And I think you'll see that because you're going to see Bitcoin break 17, get back to 18. You'll see it. Everything's going to come rushing up. And they're going to do this to show profits for the year, or to show not as many losses, you know, and then try to convince people to keep putting money with them and call it the bottom. But there's only one thing that's peaking right now. There's only one company that's actually coming up out of the ground like a phoenix, and it's GameStop. I mean, GameStop's increasing 10%, guys. 10% on operational losses. To have an increase of 10% in the right direction, that should be breaking news. And it's not, because Wall Street projected that it would be doing better. How does Wall Street project that it would be doing better when they give it an evaluation of 0? Wall Street projected that GameStop would go from losing $105 million to only losing $80 million. And if that were the case, Wall Street, then you're telling me that GameStop had a 25% increase? You're telling me they improved 25% on losses? And if they did do that, then why wouldn't you be swinging it my way and giving me value? Because you're not real. You're just picking a number out of the fucking sky. Because you look for double-digit increases, not single-digit increases, right? Because we're not stuck in an inflation. We're not stuck with these inflated numbers that we've been dealing with for the last 4 years because of COVID. So don't give me that. Be truthful about it and say, you know what? These guys are outperforming the market. These guys are outperforming projections. But your analysts will not say that. And that's okay. It's okay because you got analysts like me. Yeah, I'm an analyst. I break down every damn line of this SEC filing. And guess what I do? I tell everybody what it is because you need to know what it is. It's GameStop, and it's coming back better than ever. And it's going to be peaking. It's going to be peaking from now for the next 2 years. You're going to look at something. You're going to be like, why the hell didn't we see it coming? Oh, maybe Ryan Cohen did do it. Oh, he's a magician. Oh, it's because the people. It's not really him. It's the following. Let's give Roaring Kitty all the credit because he's the one who said we should be buying this company. No, it's him. How about it's every mom? How about it's every kid? How about it's everyone out there that wants a video game? How about it's people that are thriving and dying for video games? Is that even possible? How about apparel? How about collectibles? I love to buy things with the logos of the things that I do. So when I go to the store and I'm looking for a Fiddlesticks t-shirt, it's because that's who I play. That's my main character. Everyone else has their own. Everyone has their things that they like. They like Mario. Mario. They like Metroid. They like Zelda. They buy the things they like. And guess what? You can only get it there. And if you're going to get it there, then support the company and buy the underlying asset. What's the underlying asset for GameStop? It's not just shares. It's also the product itself. And we're showing an improvement on product. Whether it be inventory alone. Did you know that we're down on inventory $10 million? $10 million from last year to this year at the same quarter, we're down $10 million. And you say to yourself, well, that's not a good thing. It's a great thing. That means that we're not buying $10 million worth of something that we don't need. We're buying the things that we do need and we know that they sell. That's the difference here. You just look for the positive in life and you'll find it on the other side of that conversation. We can be negative all damn day, guys, about whatever you want. Any line people want to talk about, oh, they had a loss in this. Oh, they're not showing this. Guess what they are showing? Improvements versus last year and or flat. And let's do that. Let's do that in an economy, because I'll tell you what, your gallon of milk is 2 times as much. Your eggs, 2 times as much. Your gas coming back down, but still higher than what it was before Biden took office. There's a lot to look forward to in life. And for me, it's every 3 months, it's GameStop's earnings, GameStop's earnings. And I hope you guys do the same thing that I do. I look at it, I break it down, I look for the positives. The number one positive thing, $177 million in 3 months. Free cash flow. You tell me if this business is going to be running for the next 10 years and how much that's going to give you. Because if we're looking at it, that's $6 billion. $6 billion profit. Now, what's it worth? What's it worth to you? What's it worth to me? Infinity, babe. Infinity. That's what it is. So I want you guys to know what you have. I want you guys to feel good about it. And if you don't, well then hell, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Stop crying about a DRS number. Stop crying about whatever they're not showing you, or it's only an 8-minute phone call and they're not doing any Q&A. I don't want Q&A. I want results. And the results are this. We're inevitable. We're coming. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm never leaving, millionaires. I'm never leaving. Peace.